Hey everyone, it's Rashni of Black Woman Healing, bringing you light and laughter per usual. Today it's all about the light. I want to do a video entitled, What is a Healing Journey? If you've been online lately, you've heard people talk about healing. It's a buzzword, everybody's talking about it, especially in these post-pandemic streets. Well, actually, it is an endemic now, so I guess I could say post-pandemic streets, okay? Everybody and their grandmama's best friend. Well, not actually, because the older people ain't doing it. Everyone nowadays is on some sort of healing journey. So, what exactly is a healing journey? On one hand, there's healing and then there's a journey. So let's talk about them both. If you look up the definition of healing, it is to bring back to its intended state. Think about when you get some harm in your body and you have to heal. Like you get a cut and you have to put a band-aid on it and you have to heal. Something is broken and you have to bring it back to wholeness. The thing about a healing journey is it's typically referencing the emotional and spiritual and mental health spaces, and not necessarily healing in your physical body, although that is part of the entirety of you, right? Being restored to the you that you were intended to be. It's about a return to authenticity. And for many of us, we were not our authentic selves, or we have not been our authentic selves since we were children. And since the world basically beat it out of us, literally and figuratively, okay? That's what a healing journey is to me. It's turning back to yourself and being radically authentic, okay? Asking yourself real questions and having real answers. One of the things that I realized about being a good communicator is the first person you have to learn how to communicate with is yourself. There's no way for you to heal and become a whole and healthy you without being honest and without getting to know yourself. Now, the other part about the healing part of your healing journey is you have to be vulnerable and willing to admit that something needs to be healed. And I think that's part of where we hit up in a huge block when it comes to some of the older generations, because they were trained, raised, and reared to not be vulnerable and to show no weakness, okay? But there is no way for you to heal something unless you admit that it was broken. Amen. So to be on a healing journey, you have to be willing to be vulnerable about the places that are actually broken and unhealthy and in need of healing. The other thing about healing is you have to admit that there was a wound or a trauma that broke the thing. So not only do you have to be honest about it being broken, but you have to be honest that something wounded you and that some trauma or some traumatic thing caused that break. It's so easy for us to admit this in the physical space, okay? If I get hit by a car and I get admitted to the hospital, the trauma was that I got hit by a car, and the wound is that I have a gash on my face, and the healing is that they have to put it back together. It's literally the same thing. But there is just a sentiment, there has been a sentiment in our society where people do not want to or are not even fully trained to be aware of the valid traumas that have caused brokenness and unhealthiness in their mind and their spirit. It's about becoming whole. It's about becoming healthy. It's about becoming self-aware. It's about becoming self-accountable. It's about becoming accountable to the true you, the divine you, the you that's on the inside of you, the you that God created you to be, okay? And returning to her or him. Now let's talk about the journey. This is a lot quicker. A journey is when you go from one place to another. Okay, and so a healing journey is when you are going from a place of brokenness to a place of wholeness, a place of unhealthiness to a place of healthiness, a place of trauma and wounding to a place of healing. And so that is what being on a healing journey means to me. That is why my word of the year is restored. And I have it on this bracelet, I have it on my vision board, I have it on my desktop, I have it everywhere. That is why I have infused a whole lot of hope, because without hope, there's despair. And how in the world can you go on a journey of repair and restoration if you don't have hope? And that is what a healing journey is to me, okay? So I thought it was important to make this video, because how am I gonna call myself a Black woman healing and nobody knows what healing is? If you are a Black woman healing and you want to come on this journey with me, please subscribe to this YouTube channel, okay? I am trying to break 35,000 subscribers, you guys, and I would love for you to come on this journey with me. a journey to wholeness, a journey to healing, and a journey of laughter. There's going to be some silliness, okay, because I like to make silly videos too. Laughter is healing, and hope is healing, and health is healing, and authenticity is healing, and all of that is going to be right here on this channel. Like the video if you like it, and I will see you in the next video. Be well, be encouraged. Here's a pineapple. Bye, y'all.